Alright, it's about 7:30 in the evening. We got to these 3 ponds. I don't come here very often. It's been about a whole year since I've been back here, so usually they're only good in the summer. I wait to see. There is big ones in here, but it's one of those things where it's a hit or miss completely. You either catch them or you don't. So if I end up getting into some, I'll make the video. If not, I won't. So brought 2 rods, a frogging rod and a flipping rods. See how it goes. I'm going to start off with the paddle-tail frog, just because the water's a little stained. Past experience, just had a lot of luck real close to the bank, so that's all I'm going to do, working this frog. Now back in these ponds, there's this one right here, there's one here in front of me, and there's one way in the back corner, so there's 3 ponds. And this main one I'm fishing right now, I know for a fact has a nice one in it that's been caught before. Missed him. Getting back in there. It's a little guy. He's aggressive. There he is. I almost just pulled him out of the water. Alright, I switched ponds. This one's a little bit more interesting. Has more cover on top. There's a nice one. Oh man, he hit it like a freight train. He engulfed that. He's not that big at all like I thought he was. There we go. Maybe a pound, if that. These are the type of ponds that everyone loves. There's a lot of vegetation, they're small, and you know there's fish in them. And there's good ones too, you just gotta get into them. Made my way over to the 3rd pond. This one's actually looking pretty good. It usually doesn't look this good. Scared a bunch over there. Oh, he missed it. It's all messed up. Must be a bunch of little ones in here now. Oh, he's there still. It's like his 3rd strike. Got him. Well, he's there. There he goes. These fish are definitely aggressive that want the frogs. There it is. That's a better one. Oh, that's a nice one. Cool, that's a big fish. That was such a small hit for a fish this big. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of this bass. That's awesome.
When you want to get your thing? Your measure? I mean your weigh?
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna weigh this. Grab the scale. .52. 4.5 pounder out of this tiny pond. Look at that fish. That's big, and the pond's nothing, it's tiny. That's the best part. Another look at it, you can just see how big it is, and it's such a small pond. Letting it go. The funny thing about that, how that fish hit, is I'll probably be playing a couple clips where I've missed them, but they're just picking at it. Like, it's literally just as if they're just grabbing this tail. It's like a little tiny swipe. And I was thinking it was just little ones until I hooked into that one, and he was actually big. So the little ones seem to be more aggressive right now than the big ones, but it's still a nice fish. You can see how small the pond actually is. It's not big at all. The more that I keep using this frog, the more impressed I'm getting. This has been the only frog so far this year that I can actually get hits on and bites on. It's turning out to be a nice pond frog. It's so versatile, you can do anything with it. You can still bring it across lilies, grass. I mean, the hooks get caught here and there because they do stand out a little bit. But for the most part, it's completely weedless. Does the same thing as like a whopper flopper or any kind of reaction style topwater. And if you really wanted to, you could just pop it like a normal frog, and that tail still does action. Like, see right there, I caught some stuff, but for the most part, I think this is one of the best versatile pond baits out there, because you can cover water. It's just, you can either get a reaction strike, or if they're really into it and just want it, they're gonna hit it either way. There's a nice one. Another nice one. Oh. Probably 2.5, 3 pounds right on the roof of the mouth. That's awesome. I'm definitely really starting to like this frog. We'll weigh it real quick just to see what we would have out of those two fish. I'm gonna say he's 2.5. Not quite certain. .12. Yep, so 2 pounds. So right there would have been 6 pounds out of 2. We'll let him go. Kind of sucks how you have to let him go here, but it's just so high. Alright guys, well, I think that does it for me. I managed to land 3, lost 1 at the bank. My brother caught 1 so far. He's still fishing. It's going to be quits for me, running out of sunlight, video light for the GoPro. The DSLR picks it up just fine, but the GoPro doesn't have too much light left. So I'm just going to sit here, let him fish for a little bit more, see if he can pull any more out. He's back at the 3rd pond. Had a good day, pond hopping, something I don't do a whole lot of anymore. It's how I started out. I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been watching and who's subscribed to me. I haven't really showed any attention to my viewers. I don't have to ask you guys to watch it. You're doing that out of your own time, so I appreciate it. And yeah, I only had an hour to fish. Can't complain when it's all on a topwater frog. I definitely recommend If you don't have one of those frogs, to go get one. I'm not sponsored or anything, it's just complete opinion. That's the only frog I've been able to get hits on this year. It's been a really tough year, and I'm definitely more and more impressed by it each time I use it. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.